So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Beckenbauer makes the interception. That is good alertness. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the...
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Colomwani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Danger averted for now. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Colomwani! And they're quick to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's going for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And the shot! Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that is a nice... And he's had a hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Del Piero. And the pass is intercepted.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Davis. Mbappe. Oh, good read. Half-time getting close now. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply.
That's good play from him.
He's through here. Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Maldini is there to clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini is there and he can get that. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Germany have their third corner. And that should get the job done. India have the chance to go the other way. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Back into the middle, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. Bellingham has a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rice gets good distance on it. Beckenbauer. And it's Gerrard. Good read, needed to be. Oh, this looks sharp. For Rice. And here's Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Gerrard! And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a sharp pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are
everybody,
all
and
set.
welcome to
The game
today's
should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance for the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hunis is offering a wry smile there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Lampard. Totti. He's gone forward. And here's Messi. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, he's been in for the pieces! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Had a shot.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Belletti. It looks a good ball through. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Maldini. And here's Lampard. He's got a side of goal. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Winning lottery numbers.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rice. It's Belletti. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Quality ball. Now it's Totti. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Driving
The
forward.
attendance for this match was
Well seen, saw that coming.
71,898.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That'll be a throw. Totti proves just a little bit too strong. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Shevchenko! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. The final 5 minutes. Rice.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Now it's Del Piero. No, he's not getting his way this time. Del Piero, chance for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Beckham. Still goalless.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Spread out to the left. Neymar play. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Xavi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. Neymar. Skims one in. Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Look at this. Tries a shot! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Could move up a gear here. He is through here. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in it.
And he's had a hit! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
India have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
There's the shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, We score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And
Heads it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. There's no sort of quality on that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful.
The attendance for this match was
Well played.
71,550.
Snuffed out the danger. India do have a chance to counter here. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he welcomes it in.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Guardiola. Rice has created one goal already. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's tidy. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Substitution.
Guardiola.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That is a great ball. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 11, Neymar. Number 5, Fernando Torres. Number 2, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 22.
You went for the corner.
Number 20, Kvaratskhelia. Number 18, David Villa. Number 41, Rice.
Saka cuts it out. Beckham. And it's Xavi. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. Guti! And he has kept it out somehow.
Guti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
That's Bellingham.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Beckham. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Baggio looking to run onto it. Mbappe. India, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Half an hour played now. Bellingham. Guardiola. Conte. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case.
Big chance! Beckham could move up a gear here.
2 added minutes has been
We are
indicated.
into stoppage time. He's picked his way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ernest.
That was lovely, that.
No way through there. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Guti. Beckenbauer. Hits one! And another try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Guardiola. And now the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Driving through the middle. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as...
Oh, that's ambitious. Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Haaland. Nice control. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Guti. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Haaland. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Back into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And again. You want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 10, Bergkamp.
And it's Baggio.
India need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That has been
minutes has
cut
been
short.
indicated.
Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. And we're done. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.